talking about, though. That brand of beer is terrible. What are you talking about? If you're talking about my high alcohol content beer, remember that I described it as gasoline, and I only drink it because it's so high in alcohol content. And I believe it saves me calories. So, remember that. I think it tastes good. I've gotten used to the taste.
G-Shot says,
G-Shots?
Hi, Rich and Jack.
Hi.
Jack.
Hi.
Just wondering how you were doing with all these short story recommendations.
Oh, I don't think I've read any of them. I have them. I have them all written down. I've had a busy couple of weeks.
Rich, love the Gremlins commentary. Thanks for all the entertainment. LOL. Grab my Schwan something.
Grab your what?
Schwan's something.
All right. That's fair. Grab my schwan.
Gotta be careful what I'm saying, Jack.
Come on, I don't have time for games.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be careful. I agree with you about that foreign language thing. We need like a handy bookmark to Google Translate.
You can't stay hidden forever.
So how about Gremlins, Jack? Wasn't Gremlins a fine film?
Gremlins is a fine, fine film. It has been far too long since I have seen Gremlins.
Boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance.
Hello.
Something.
This whole kicking thing.
You like the kicking thing?
I've never... Oh. Like, I don't know why I'm doing it, though. Oopsie.
Something in your binds is causing you to do it.
I'm okay with it. No, I'm just pressing attack.
Oh.
And I'm just kicking them, which is great. Like, it's helping, but I'm not used to kicking, so... Alcohol. Jack, what the high alcohol called? I like that shit. It's a 6-point beer, or 6-point brewing makes a beer called Resin, which is like a 8 or 9% alcohol. It's what I was drinking. If you want to know how good it is, it's what I was drinking during the Very Drunk Halloween Best of the Worst episode. It is a fantastic beer, 6-point Resin. And they even make a triple IPA, which I want to say is up to 10% alcohol. Another good one, if you're in the area or can get your hands on it, is MKE Brewing's Hop Monster, which is or OG. OG is brewed with tea. It's very, very tasty.
Instead,
I'll kill you for that.
by the strict.
Zaya says, Rich, when it comes to JRPGs, which I call console RPGs, not all are A-button fest. Try Final Fantasy 4 for the DS version. Just tapping A will get you killed. Mario RPGs are also not A-button fests.
There you go, Rich. There you go. 7, 1, 5.
So how about Gremlins?
Oh, that's right. We were talking about Gremlins.
Yeah.
It has been far too long since I've seen Gremlins.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. And you know what? That's absolutely my fault. I need to go watch Gremlins. Fine holiday movie, Christmas time movie.
Yeah.
When should Burn arrive?
We all know Gremlins and Die Hard. They're Christmas movies.
Right.
They're not really Christmas movies. Come on. Come on. You can enjoy watching them around Christmas, but I think calling them Christmas movies is kind of silly.
Sure.
Kind of silly. It's just, it's part of the setting. They take place during Christmas, but
Look at this.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Someone in the chat's asking, well, earlier, asked why they hadn't made... That made me smile. Why they haven't made Gremlins 3. And it's because the second one didn't do that well.
Yeah.
I think most people didn't like it because it was so different compared to the first tonally.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think there's guys on the roof. But, I mean, it's been far too long, so I don't feel like I can comment on Gremlins because it's been too long since I've seen it, you know?
How long has it been? Like a decade?
Oh, easily a decade. Easily a decade, if not longer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's one of those movies that I think like as a preteen, you know, or like a just teenager, or like when I was 13, 14 through 16, I'd watch it all the goddamn time. But you know what happens? Movies come out.
Anonymous says, Rich, TNG had lots of great eps, but plenty of terrible ones. And for me, a primary indicator that a show would suck would be if any of the stupid children on the Enterprise were going to be a part of it. That's not true. That's not true. A really good one. The one where the Enterprise just had some kind of problem and it was stranded and the turbo decks weren't working and Picard was kind of like trapped with the kids and they had to work to find a way to the bridge.
Uh-huh.
And he was like made it a game. We like told them they were all bridge officers. Pretend you're bridge officers.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
That was a great episode.
That was.
And that had kids.
That was a great episode, Rich. You're absolutely right.
How do you feel about the one where the transporter turns them into children?
Oh, I think that one was
It's
lame.
not the worst. And it's got kids.
I remember it being lame. But, I mean, your memory can fail you sometimes.
Here's how you recognize an absolutely awful TNG episode. It's from season 1.
Oh, snap. Snap. Hello. Fig.
Seven of Borgnine says, Rich, have you ever played any of the Fire Emblem games? You might appreciate the tactical aspects of those games. I'm not an anime fan, but I found the series to be pretty likable despite that. I have not.
Yeah, I think Fire Emblem, is that turn-based strategy?
No idea. Never played it.
Oh.
Mr. Blob Blocks. Oh my god. Mr. Blob Blocks Bob says, hi guys.
Hi.
Love the service disruption. Felt very Orwellian. Any thoughts on Bitcoin? Will you ever accept it on your merch/store for donations and so on? There are currently no plans to. I wouldn't trust it.
Bitcoin?
Yeah, I know. Keeps going up and up in value, but...
Oh, yeah, that's a bubble ready to burst right there.
Yeah, exactly.
This little hidden area here. Yeah, I don't fully trust that Bitcoin. Ooh, this is like a little hidden area. Get out of here.
Bitcoin has already burst several times and rebounded. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no, Rich. You're a Bitcoinist.
I love Bitcoin. It's wonderful.
There you go.
Bitcoin's the best thing.
There you go. Now you got it. Now you got the game.
Tiberius Kirk is defending in the chat. He's defending TNG Season 1.
I think there's some good episodes in Season 1.
Encounter at Farpoint. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's amazing that the show got picked up.
What's the one where Riker joins the Klingon crew?
That's Season 2.
You sure about that?
It's Beard Riker. It's Season 2. Where no one has gone before. Didn't you really think the end of that was like exceptionally lame? It's the one where they run into the floating eyes and mouth in space, who's like a god, and he wants to kill everyone on the Enterprise in different ways to see how people die. And then Picard's solution, instead of letting him kill half the crew, he's going to kill all of the crew by blowing the ship up.
To take away his plaything.
Yeah.
Nah.
Kind of lame. Kind of lame. Not the worst season 1 episode. They weren't all terrible, just most of them. The battle? Was that the... I'm trying to remember the battle. If that was the first Ferengi episode, it's terrible.
The battle.
They got those stupid laser whips and they act like orangutans.
Oh, yes. Yes, that was awesome. I mean, awesomely bad.
And then Riker saves the day with some kind of nonsense philosophy quote. Stop scrolling. I'm trying to read the things.
Nope.
He had other episodes listed and I can't read them.
Sorry. You done reading now, Rich?
Yeah. No, that's not where no one has gone before. This is the Traveler. Oh, the Traveler episode? Oh, God. Oh, I hate that episode.
Oh, you lost.
The Traveler's stupid. It's a Wesley's the special child of destiny. We just talked about how I hate the special child of destiny. And you're pointing out a special child of destiny episode. And it's Wesley. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible.
And it's Wesley. Ew.
Data lore. It didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. It was the first lore episode.
I thought that was kind of fun.
Lore had the potential to be a decent villain and never really panned out.
Yeah. I'll definitely agree with that.
And Lore was only a decent character because of what was the episode? Brothers? Where Data went and met Noonien Soong, the guy who built him, and then Lore shows up. That was the episode where Lore had potential to be a good villain in the future, and then they wasted it with what was that two-parter called? That horrible two-parter in season 7. I can't even remember what it was called. Descent. Oh God, Descent. Descent is one of the horrible TNG stories that's not from season 1. What else you got? Tiberius Kirk. And we're agreeing to disagree on this. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that I don't like these episodes. But the chat keeps scrolling, and I can't read all of your suggestions, and I'm sorry. I can't find the rest of them now. Here we go. Conspiracy? No. With the weird chest monsters that never showed up again? Once again, it's just one that didn't do it for me. The Neutral Zone was good. The Neutral Zone was a decent episode. That's where they find the people cryogenically frozen from close to modern day Earth.
Yes. And the remember like the banker who's like, I need to check my stocks.
Yeah. That's a fun episode.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's the first hint of the Borg too. The colonies they're investigating in that episode that they think the Romulans destroyed.
Yeah.
The way they describe them being destroyed is exactly the way the Borg were destroying colonies in the Best of Both Worlds.
Oh, okay.
So that was a secret Borg episode. 11001, the binary episode with the binary people, where Riker falls in love with the holograph woman. Not a terrible episode. It certainly doesn't make any of my favorites lists. And Home Soil. I don't even remember which episodes Home Soil and Symbiosis were. I can't recall which one those were at the top of my head. Yeah, the Binars.
Whoa. There you are. I know there's some people I didn't kill. Don't worry. I'll get. Oh, here's one.
Ugly bags of mostly water was the home so that's not enough. I remember that quote. I just honestly don't remember what episode that is. Symbiosis was David from Star Trek II hooked on drugs.
Station. This should take me out to the institute.
Sounds great.
I'm just drawing blanks.
Was David from Star Trek 2 hooked on drugs? I don't know. I don't know nothing. Where are all these people at?
Symbiosis had the two guys from Wrath of Khan. It's just not jogging my memory. On a scale of 0 to 1, what did you think of the binary episode? Now Rich is going to talk about Trek all night. Would you rather I talked about anime? Trying to get away from that shit.
Oh, that's right. That lady had to turn that off. Oh.
Oh, the rich people kept the poor working by telling them they were sick, but it was drugs. That episode's okay. It's still not anywhere, near one of my favorites. It was an okay episode.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the
But
institute.
I don't think there's any single episode from season 1 that is great. If I were going to list my top 20 TNG episodes,
Yeah.
season 1 isn't going to be in that list.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bold statement. That's a lot.
I think it's a pretty accurate statement, though.
I was gonna miss one. I was gonna miss a couple.
What?
Rich, what about Conspiracy? I can't give you a detailed critique on why I think it's horrible. It's just nowhere near one of my favorite episodes. You establish a big threat to Starfleet, where Starfleet has been infiltrated. Do you need more hints to that earlier if you're going to do this big, grand, epic idea? Isn't that a bit much to throw out there in, one standalone episode where the top brass of Starfleet, they've all been taken over by aliens? And it's like a one-off. It's a weird one-off.
Yes, it would have been nice if they would have done that, but also Trek didn't do that too often.
No.
I would say that wasn't their thing. As far they weren't into setting up the stuff.
No, it was an out of place storyline to do in Star Trek. It felt that way to me.
Yeah, maybe.
It would have been right at home in Deep Space Nine.
Sure.
Changelings are taking over the top brass in Starfleet, and then you got yourself a DS9 episode. And then the end is so anticlimactic. They just shoot the guy, and it's really disgusting, and he blows up, but
Yes.
it wasn't a very Trek ending. It's like, okay, let's shoot him. Okay, shot a guy. It's...
The carriage rails are electrified.
But it's not the worst thing ever.
And flies. I'm gonna take your stuff. I'm gonna take your stuff.
Rich, they set up the conspiracy. All right, fine. Oh, for crying out loud.
Jesus.
It's the best episode of Star Trek they ever made.
There you go. There you go. Now
It's just as good as anime.
Now you're on the ticket. Now you know how it works. I killed all you people, right? Yeah, I did. Found a few that I almost missed, though, Rich. It's actually a really good thing I got electrocuted by those rails, because I almost missed a few people.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Ow! Bitch. Eat some of these bananas.
This head of yours is worth its weight in silver. Oh, you little shit.
Yes, yes, Chad. Send me the links to all of the anime that doesn't suck, and I will watch it all and love it.
Tonight, on stream, live. Yum, 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 yum. Yoink.
GameChild UK says, "What do you think about the resurgence of flat Earth theory? Seriously, not joking. They are out there now. What the fuck? GG." Because people are trying to turn against science because science is saying things and discovering things they don't like. I think these people, I think they're in the minority. I'm not too worried about them.
You're not too worried about flat Earth theorists taking over?
It's some harmless quackery.
Goodbye. Harmless quackery? Maybe.
Until there's a movement to get it taught in schools. Teach the controversy. The Earth might be flat. Possibly. Then it's a problem. But until then, I don't think there's a serious push that we got to worry about for the flat Earth.
Yeah, I'll be with you there. I'll be with you there. I think the only and you know, like the good point is the only reason anyone knows about it in the first place is because everyone keeps spreading it who thinks it's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, the reason you heard about it is 'cause someone said, "Man, this really weird theory came around. Check it out."
The Thea says, "Jack, when you upload this to YouTube, could you add a murder counter?"
Oh god, there'd be way too many. How do I break a door?
Interesting. It says breakable.
I know in when you can upgrade with your runes and shit, you can get a strength upgrade that lets you break doors, but
Oh,
maybe-
that's you're not strong enough. You need to get through the lock.
apparently not. Well, shit.
If the Earth isn't flat, then how do steamrollers work, dumbass?
This must
Boom.
be in this apartment.
You know what?
Alexandria,
Checkmate, atheists.
Isn't there a flat Earth vid where somebody debunks the round Earth by showing up upside down pictures of penguins in Antarctica? How do they stay in Antarctica?
Was that true? Oh, man, people are idiots.
Yeah, I know.
People are idiots.
I know. Hope the penguins don't fall off.
Man, I'll tell you what. I go on the top of this roof. It's pretty high, right? Top of this roof right here. I look out. All looks flat to me. Now, you know, I'm not a scientist. I'm just saying what I see with my own eyes.
That's worth just as much.
All looks pretty flat to me.
I'd nest
Hello?
blood flies in the hearts of everyone who opposes me.
You can't argue with that. It's too stupid.
That's the problem.
You just have to let it go and ignore it and educate other people.
I mean,
Or make sure they're not, dumb. They don't.
make sure they're not a teacher somewhere.
Yes.
That's the important part. Just make sure they're not teachers. Can I do this?
Best villainous race in all of Star Trek? I tend to go species 8472, but the Jem'Hadar are up there too. No, the best villains, in my opinion, the Romulans. Every Romulan episode was like a game of chess. There was some deceit and deception and some fun stuff going on in Romulan episodes. The Borg were only good for like one use. Because once you stop the opponent who has you grossly outmatched, there's diminishing returns to the Borg. We're invading you again. Oh, we barely got. And every time you see the Borg and they fail, it become less and less of a threat.
The unstoppable threat who has been stopped several times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were a one-time use villain. And the fact, the reason because they kept going to the Borg, it's how you ended up with stupid shit like the Borg Queen. They got a queen now.
They had to up the Borg ante.
Because they needed an actual villain that somebody could talk to. So they got a queen, I guess.
Yeah.
They can have dialogue. She can say villainous things. And that whole concept of a queen just ruined the Borg conceptually. They went from being a hive mind to basically space zombies.
Yeah.
Who are controlled by a voodoo queen.
Yeah.
This is what
old school zombies.
Yeah.
Space old school zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the Borg became after First Contact. It's one of the reasons I hate First Contact. I'm in the of the opinion that the Borg should have been left alone after Best of Both Worlds. Maybe you get the one Hugh episode was fun.
Oh, the Hugh episode was so
because they found a way to do something intelligent with it, and they did it by making a Borg who wasn't mindless. He gets his individuality back. Individuality back. That's interesting.
And by the way, what a great morality episode
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Just like you had the chance to destroy our enemy. Well, is it up to me? I'm Sean Connery is the captain now. It is not up to me.
Jem'Hadar are kind of tragic. They're also like less interesting Klingons. We will fight to the end. That's kind of the Klingon. We will fight. We're the battle ones. We're the battle aliens. The Jem'Hadar are like we're also the battle aliens. Only, and our culture's not quite as interesting as the Klingons. I don't know. Rawr.
I don't know who the Jem'Hadar are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were. Did you ever watch much of DS9 at all?
No.
Okay.
They were a DS9.
Yeah.
Someone there? Someone is asking some trouble. You aren't going anywhere.
Bye.
But the Romulans, there was always some kind of scheme going on that was fun.
You know what? Kill me. I'm gonna start over. I did a much better run. last
Troy wakes up, they give her plastic surgery, and they try to convince her that she's like some kind of Romulan agent.
Yes, the Romulan double agent episode. That was a great episode.
That's the kind of fun shit you get with the Romulans, and that is why they are my favorite Trek villains.
Oh, that's a great episode, Rich. That's a mind fucker right there. That's a great Trek episode.
Romulans are barely in TOS. Oh, Balance of Terror. That's one of my favorite TOS episodes. I put that above Muck Time. I said I'd think of one eventually. Balance of Terror. And it's one of the 2 Romulan episodes of TOS.
Oh, there you go.
I don't like that. Someone's suspicious.
Ed. I did this so perfectly last time. And then I accidentally blew myself up with a canister of whale oil because I wanted to be funny. I wanted to be funny, Rich.
Rich is definitely forgetting how great the Ferengi were. I wouldn't call them villains. They're more comic relief.
The Ferengi?
They can be villains from time to time, but rarely did you think of the Ferengi as a threat.
Right.
They can make for decent antagonists, though.
It's you and me now.
You're not running away from me. Little sloppy, but we'll count it.
Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Little sloppy. That was sloppy. That was a lot of whackety hackety.
I'll search with you.
And they couldn't make a popular Romulan Star Trek movie. It's because the movies were too dumb to do something interesting with the Romulans. Movies just wanted to have, I'm the villain of the week. Shoot at things. Those are the later Trek films. The Romulans were too smart for cinematic Star Trek.
Oh, how sad.
Anonymous says, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. They want to please you, though.
What?
Yep. The off switch says, I only play JRPGs when I have a spare fork with me. I ram it into my leg to remind me I'm alive after exposing myself to the mind-numbing gameplay. No, I don't really play them. Waste of good forks.
Ha! Take that, forks.
Where are you hiding?
Is there someone left to kill? Whoa, shit. I heard someone say something.
I have not seen The Arrival. People keep telling me it's great.
Yeah.
I'll probably see it when it's available at home.
That's when most people see most things.
Yeah.
Ah! That's right. Oh, can I even get up there? Look, she's up there. I almost forgot about up there. There's more people to kill.
Hey, Lewis.
Don't throw shit at me. It's not nice.
Come here and fight, coward.
Going through a no-death run for the whole entire game? Jack's doing an all-death run.
I'm doing a no magic murder everyone run. Even the civilians, murder everyone, no questions asked, murder run. And so I mean it's going fine so far. The only problem is there's an area that I think I'm gonna have trouble getting to without magic.
Jack, somebody in the chat wants to know if you watched the Ghost in the Shell TV show.
I did not.
Okay.
I did like the Ghost in the Shell anime, as everyone did, the movie.
Mr. Bob Blocks Bob says, Rich, what is your favorite Back to the Future film and why? And on that note, what other time travel film would you say is one of the best? The only answer is Back to the Future 1. It is a fucking tight, fucking solid movie.
Hell yeah.
Two is fun because of the weird shit they decide to do in it. They say, fuck it, we're gonna do what we want. Let's get crazy with it. And then 3, it's kind of like, well, follow the kind of basic formula of the first film. It's a rehash, but it's in the West. It's in the West. That makes it different.
Adenauer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
So Back to the Future 1 is just amazing. Set up, and pay off. Like every stray line of dialogue in the early part of that movie pays off later. Like fucking everything everyone says, from the clock tower to the uncle who's in jail.
The hobo on the street pays off.
Everything that happens everything set up payoff.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Hurry up.
Like the mother talking about, I never parked with boys in cars.
Right. Where did that guy come from? Where did that guy come from?
Somewhere. Maybe thin air.
Huh?
Maybe he teleports. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about him teleporting? Maybe he's got blink.
Maybe. Maybe he does.
As far as other time travel movies, nothing really compares.
Nothing compares.
It's Bill and Ted, but I don't know if that's a time travel movie. I mean, technically it's a time travel movie, but it's more a fun adventure.
It's a time travel movie.
Yeah.
We can count that as a time travel movie. Oh.
But, like, I think Bill and Ted proved that it didn't have to be time travel. It was just the wacky adventure was the important thing. Like, 2 is all they do weird afterlife things.
Right.
It's you and me now.
Time Bandits? It's been far too long since I've seen Time Bandits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Beermeister in the chat. He's got the other time travel film. I think this counts because it's very much about time. Groundhog Day.
Ooh, yeah.
It's not like a traditional when you think it's going into the past and going into the future. It's just the same day repeating. I'd say that counts as a time travel film.
Sure.
But it's great.
I'll accept it.
I'm not 100% sure it counts, but I'm just going to say it is. It's great.
Yeah, it counts. I say it does. I make the rules.
12 Monkeys. I have not seen 12 Monkeys.
2 Monkeys is all right.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's great.
It's been too long. I can neither confirm nor deny great, but it's all right. See, how do we get up there with no blink? If I have to murder everyone, and I do, because I said I need to murder everyone, I need to get to the roof, Rich. How do I do that?
Shoot people from a distance with your thing?
I mean, that's probably what it's got to be, but...
Star Trek Save the Whales is the best time travel movie? No. It's a fine movie. It's a gimmick. It's like, these characters you like, they're in modern day Earth now. That's a fun concept. It is a fun concept.
Yeah.
Star Trek 4. I don't know that it's a great time travel movie, though. Tiberius says, Time After Time, underrated time travel movie. Yes. Underrated, yes. I don't know that it's close to being best. For anybody who doesn't know, Time After Time is about what's his freaking name? Author. Who's the author of the Time Machine? Oh god damn it! I'm drawing. H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells versus Jack the Ripper in 1970s New York. That's what Time After Time is. Jack the Ripper uses H.G. Wells' time machine to try and escape justice.
Nice.
H.G. Wells goes to stop him.
Perfect.
It's great. It actually is great.
I've never seen it. That sounds great. That sounds just perfect. Make that jump without dying?
What about Peggy Sue got married?
I don't know if I ever saw that.
She goes back to high school due to time travel. She wakes up, she's a teenager again. She gets to redo her life.
Oh. Alright, I think I murdered all of them up there.
One of the early Nick Cage movies. And, can't think of her name. Who's Peggy Sue? It was, Meryl Streep?
Oh, really?
Was it Meryl Streep? No, Kathleen Turner. It was Kathleen Turner.
Oh, okay, nice. I like it. Okay. Got it. Killed everyone.
Jiminy Cricket Prick Bastard says, what are your thoughts on Kanye West? Didn't he just die?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
He survived?
Survived. He had like a panic attack. It was nothing.
Oh.
I killed Rich 107 people.
That's nice.
That's a nice murder count. Nice murder count. No, he had a little panic attack. He's Kanye West is he's a bit of a crazy person.
Yes.
He's a bit of a crazy person. I like some of the music that he makes.
He's obnoxious.
He's a little obnoxious.
I don't even know his music. He's just obnoxious.
Yeah. But, you know, I like some of the music that he makes. I don't know if I missed one. 46 civilians. That's me. I'm a killer. He's a killer. Queen. Dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Anytime. Skippy-doopy-doopy-doo. But, you know, Kanye's alright.
Another Institute of Infectious Disease.
It's got some good music. And some not so good music. But I like a bit of it. Skip! Fucking hell. Alright. Rats.
Grand Guard personnel, remember, the back dock is
Who dat?
restricted to shift changes and watchtower operations.
That's me. To remember some of these levels now. We're getting to the good stuff now. Hello.
Should we check it out? Just making sure it's still in order, I guess.
Murder. Hope you don't mind a little murder.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something.
Does Planet of the Apes not count? I suppose it does.
It's not.
It's technically, but
Planet of the Apes is not a time travel.
thematically, it's not a time travel movie.
No. It is not a time travel movie at all.
It is.
He just goes forward in time. Like,
Yeah,
no, that's not a time travel.
Okay.
I'm not counting that.
so it's
did-
not
he-
a it's
he does
not
not
a time
have-
travel movie unless you go backwards.
No. Or like he does not have a time machine.
Okay. Okay.
In order for it to be a time travel movie, one needs a time machine.
What if a magic spell brings you back in time? Is that not a time travel movie?
Sure, that'll work too. Well, that's your time machine, but it's not. It was neither of those.
You can't travel through time naturally.
That doesn't count as a time travel movie. Then every movie's a time.
But he
travel
goes through a
movie.
black hole or something, right? Isn't that how they get in the
Yeah, it's
past?
just space. I think I don't remember how it begins.
All right.
I thought it was just space.
Space anomaly. That's a thing.
I want to say for a time travel movie, at least someone needs to be aware that you're traveling through time. If that makes any sense.
All right. All right.
Someone has to have the direct purpose of traveling through time. They did not. They did not send him through to travel through time. You know.
Army of Darkness.
Come on.
Yeah, it's time. Yeah, it's time travel.
See, that's how we get crazy. That's how we get crazy with it. These time travel
The
shenanigans.
central theme of Army of Darkness is fighting monsters.
Right.
The central theme of Back to the Future is dealing with the consequences of traveling through time.
Right.
Jiminy Cricket Prick Bastard says, when you upload the Twitch streams to YouTube, Jack, for the love of God, upload them with all the dead air cut out.
Nope. That would take work
Yep.
and time. So no. No, we upload them and we cut them up the best we can, but we just try to, you know,
It's fine.
we can't put too much.
It's fucking fine.
We can't put too much time into it.
Giant Dodo says, hey, Rich, feeling lonely?
Hey, I wanted to kill that person.
Mr. Bob Blocks Bob says, if you like Groundhog Day and don't mind watching Tom Cruise having to die over and over again to relive the same day on the front of an alien invasion,
Yes.
Edge of Tomorrow is fantastic.
Edge of Tomorrow is fantastic.
It's one I need to see.
That is one you need to see.
I know.
Edge of
Everyone
Tomorrow.
tells me. I
Edge
still
of
haven't.
Tomorrow is so much fun.
It's like Dread. Everyone tells me I need to see it. I know. I'll see it. I forget about it when I'm home, and
But you saw that.
I'm not thinking about it. Eventually.
Yeah.
It took forever
It did, but
for me
you
to
saw
watch
it.
Dread.
And
I saw it. I enjoyed it.
And we were right.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, Rich, is that we were right. Gotta figure out how to get up there without my blink.
Now officially renamed as Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow on Amazon. Interesting.
Oh, I think that was like one of the foreign titles. That was how it was titled. Like that's how the title translated in like Japan or something.
Well, sure, but Amazon, they're able to do these things by region, and if it's showing up as that here,
Maybe they just like that name better. Amazon made an executive decision.
well, it wasn't a very successful movie, I don't think, was it?
No, I don't believe it was. Hey, I got up there before.
It's like Ghostbusters, the answer the call to distance themselves from, the real Ghostbusters.
What do I?
The name on Blu-ray of the all-female Ghostbusters is Answer the Call Ghostbusters.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know about
they
this.
changed the name of the movie on DVD.
Really?
Answer the Call.
Oh, that's really
Ghostbusters.
That's really fucked.
Or Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Whatever, but I mean, it's not just Ghostbusters now.
Sure. Interesting. I'm gonna throw this at that glass window.
That sounds like broken glass.
That'll shake their cages up. Shake them right up.
Is Ghostbusters 2016 a time travel movie? Because I was acutely aware of the passage of time during it.
Boom.
No, it was an actual time travel device because you could feel time, like, slowing down as you were watching it.
Boom. Sick burn. Whoa. Sick slide, bro.
Tiberius Kirk saying, Live, Die, Repeat was the film's tagline. And when the movie tanked in the U.S., Warner Brothers thought they... Scrolling chat. Thought they could play up that tagline to sell it in home media without baggage from the box office flop. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Well, great.
They probably should have called it Live, Die, and Repeat in the first place. Edged tomorrow? What the fuck's edged tomorrow?
You've been found guilty of stench? I'm not impressed.
Jiminy Cricket Prick Bastard says, have you thought of blowing up a VHS with tannerite? If Rich doesn't know what tannerite is, ask Jack or the chat. Well, I don't, so...
I can only assume it's some sort of explosive.
Is it a mineral that says make like a tree and leave? Or get out, make like a tree and get out of here?
Nice.
Yeah. No, I fucked it up. It's not nice. I had to get it right the first time. And I didn't.
I threw a dead body at him.
That's a bit of tannin anyway, not tanner. So I guess that doesn't even work.
Oh, you know what?
That failed on all
I
accounts.
thought you were making a bad pun. Danny Tanner Full House reference. That's how far off I was.
What does that have to do with trees and leaving?
He just made bad puns.
Did he?
I think so.
I
know
never-
That was Joe. That was the thing. The cousin friend.
I didn't watch Full House. It made me sick.
It should have. You know what, Rich? It should have. It made me sick.
Hello? Anybody?
I don't like that.
Don't make me
I'm gonna
search
throw a
the whole
torso at
place.
someone.
I don't have time for that.
Something feels wrong.
The shooter has to be hiding.
Where you are, coward!
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Alright, so somebody said what that does in the chat. I missed it.
Come on.
Tannerite's a cheap brick explosive used for baiting and vaporizing wild hogs. I don't think we've thought about actual explosives yet. You probably need permits for shit like that.
Let's go out to the woods. I'll kill the red one first. The red one is the one with the gun.
Ah,
So you gotta kill the red ones first, then the other guys are easy.
that's some strategy, Jack.
I know. Listen, I'm murdering everyone. I'm a psychopath. I'm not an idiot. I wonder if I could drop this on them. Do you think I could drop this on them?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh,
Try it.
There she is.
That just felt awful.
What? Oh, there he is.
The look on her face was just one of. It made me sad, Jack. It made me sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're kind of a monster.
Yes. Did you not understand what I was doing this playthrough? That's literally the whole point of this.
No use running.
Oh.
Thermite would be a fun way to destroy a tape.
Thermite?
Thermite.
Yeah. Hello, friend. Goodbye. Hello! Oh. There you go. Now you're dead. I believe that's all the people in here. Do. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, shelf.
Thermite is very dangerous. I can imagine.
I think there are a lot of ways to destroy a VHS tape that that we have yet to explore, and I would like to. I'd like to explore some more. You know, the one of the big problems as far as destroying VHSs are concerned is we just haven't run across many lately that we feel really passionately about. You know, and I feel if we were really passionate about destroying a VHS, we would put some effort into it.
You know, I heard the most wonderfully nerdy story about John Carmack and Thermite.
Okay.
When he was still a kid,
Megan can pick me up.
he once stole an Apple II computer from a school. And you know, because this is the nerdiest fucking thing I ever heard. He stole an Apple II computer by making a thermite and tape like around a window, and he burned a hole in the window so he wouldn't set off the alarm in the window to get into the window so he could steal an Apple II computer.
Aww.
That is just like the nerdiest crime ever.
Agreed. That's great.
His fat friend ruined it for him.
His fat friend?
His fat friend couldn't fit the hole they burned in the window. So the fat friend foolishly broke the rest of the window open, and that set off the alarm, and they got busted.
Clearly,
Still.
Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Really? Damn. Well, I mean, that's great. That's great.
Yes, the moral is don't bring fat friends to crimes.
Yes, that's a fine moral. It's a fine moral. I'm okay with all of this. 100%. Settle down.
Who is John Carmack, by the way? Oh, he's one of the founders of id Software. He made Doom.
John makes Doom.
Doom, Quake, Commander Keen, somewhat less impressively.
I think the only way to do it is to jump on it. Oh, you can't. I tried hitting it with my sword. Don't you think you should be able to do this, Rich?
Yeah, I actually do. No, if it's got like a metal kind of bar there, you wouldn't be able to do that in real life. I don't know.
No, well, like with the
I don't know.
cord.
It's fine. Maybe the cord's some kind of pipe.
Eh. Wrong button.
Broken glass.
Whoops-a-doops. Wrong button.
Yes, and Wolfenstein. I forgot to mention Wolfenstein, and that was terrible of me. No, he didn't make Daikatana. That was John Romero, the other John, who was ultimately dumber.
Yep.
Bad move.
There's probably a master key for the lab somewhere.
Which pronounces Wolfenstein correctly? How do people say it? Oh, probably Steen.
No, I think you say Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
And a lot of people say Wolfenstein.
that's the right way.
But you say Stein, which is the right way.
Oh, okay.
And people say Stein,
Ah!
which is the incorrect way. See what's going on here? Stein.
Yeah.
Do you dig, is my question. Think. Need a key. I need a key. I forgot where the key is. Yoink.
It was an accident? No, I always say it like Wolfenstein.
Yes, I've known Rich for a while. He always says it like Wolfenstein.
I didn't realize people said Wolfenstein. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a thing.
I figured the mispronunciation was the whole EI thing. Steinstein.
Ah. I'm with you. I've got the key.
Jiminy Cricket Prick Bastard says,
Yes.
Tannerite can be bought at many gun stores. It makes exploding targets for rifles. Did I hit it? Question mark. Kaboom. What do you think, fucknuts? I've also heard it's illegal to use for commercial purposes. I don't know. I don't think I'm touching that shit. Zalbert Kraut. Excuse me. Zalbert Kraut says, I can't believe they actually got you to play the seventh guest. So here's $2. $2! Exclamation point. P.S. I love the stunt you pulled at the end to stop playing the game. I thought it was an actual mistake at first. It actually was. I didn't realize there was a thing to hit OK. So, it actually was not a stunt. Nobody's going to believe it. And that's fine. Because I guess the other Jesus Christ Shut Up Already stream ended much the same way.
That's the only problem is now.
No, because if we do it again, it'll be fake. It'll be genuinely fake.
Oh, well, no, I'm saying that's the problem with people thinking that it was done on purpose, is now that's 2
Yeah.
in which we have ended with bad saves. So, you know. We have to make sure next time we really think about the save. Come, get up. Gotta get up, get up, get up, get
What's
down.
that rumor about John Carmack that his cat peed on a new leather couch so that he had it put down? I don't think that's a rumor. I think it's in the book. I think it's something he did. He had his cat put down because it peed on a piece of furniture he liked.
I mean, furniture is expensive and cats are replaceable.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get any cat sympathy from me. I mean, I got a cat. I love my cat, but fuck him, man.
He sounds like he might be a terrible person.
Oh, just like a general dickhead.
Like potentially a sociopath.
Oh, well, there you go. That's worse than general dickhead.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never used
Lacking in human empathy.
Sure.
Ooh, grenade.
I've never used a grenade.
Do it. Do it.
Kind of missed. Let's try that again. Yay! Look at that.
Nice.
Can't believe they didn't notice that first grenade. Really think they would have seen that. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. So there we go. All right. I already killed you. I think I've fallen for this trap before. There's someone around here. No, apparently not. Apparently not. That's fine. Fine. Boink.
Shipwreck says, trend that I'm sick of. When people idolize assholes by saying, at least they're smart. See House, Sherlock, etc. Those characters are fictional. They're not real. They're fun characters because they're assholes, but they're not actually hurting anybody's actual feelings because they're not real.
Rich, do you think this time we had like a talk with some of our chat? Like, do you think that's important? Do you think we need to have the real fake talk with them?
Sorry, I'm being an asshole. I just wanted to have some fun.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you.
Sorry, Chen says. Jack,
I'm Jack.
have you ever heard of the Trauma Center series? It's kind of like Leighton/Phoenix, but you're a surgeon and you got to do surgery very precisely and quickly. It gets
Yes.
very difficult, actually.
Yes, it gets very difficult very quickly.
It sounds like Operation.
It's a little like Operation, and it's very difficult, and it's kind of interesting. It was actually a little too difficult for me. A little too difficult for me. I played the first one and got to a point where I was just like, fuck it.
Jiminy Cricket Prick Bastard says bad saves equals shitty UI and garbage game design. I agree with that.
Bad saves?
Like the Seventh Gust. We didn't know we had to click on the... I didn't know I had to click on the other thing to actually save it. Even though I had already clicked on save and...
Absolutely. But you know what? Also, how old is that game? You know.
Yeah.
You can't...
It's no excuse. It's no excuse. Shitty designs. No excuse.
Yeah, it was really shitty menu design. Isn't there a better name for that, for menu design? Like, user experience or...
Dr. House refused to see me about my motorcycle accident, so screw him. He kept saying, I'm acting. I was like, no, asshole, I can show you the crash report. It's fun. It's fun.
I get it. I get it. I get what's going on here. I'm hip. So, Rich,
Yeah.
important question.
Yeah.
Important doctor question
Yeah.
coming up. So, obviously, I'm going to kill her.
Yeah.
That is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Do I cure her first?
Yes! Yes, you totally cure her first!
And then the real question is, can I cure her and then kill her? Is that even possible?
Save it first. But that's the way to do it.
Cure her and then kill her. All right.
Actually, can you skip all the shit by just curing her right when you meet her? Like, it's going to find the thing and make the cure? Can you skip all of that? I'm assuming you can.
You can skip all of it by just killing her.
Yeah, I didn't even try.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do now. We're just gonna kill her right away.
Yeah.
Like, kill her even before we find out she's the crown killer.
I suppose that would work.
Right? Let's just see. Let's see what happens. There she is. Ready? Oh. Well, that was easy. Yeah, because like there's like a whole back and forth thing about like finding a serum. None of that for me.
Jack, that was great. I love that. That was great.
That's weird. Look at this.
Oh, did you fuck yourself with, maybe you gotta read a thing so you can know she's the crown killer. Oh, talk to this guy.
Oh, sure. Boop. What?
He had a thick skull.
Right?
I guess you could save him this way.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he just died.
Someone finds this. Please don't blame her. She had no idea what her other self was doing. She doesn't know the monster she has become.
Ah, that would have been some great dialogue.
What?
Oh, I already killed her.
Oh yeah, Doctor is she's the crown king. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fortunate. Oh, wow. Oh.
I mean, I was just murdering people, but I guess you win some, you lose some. That's great. So what am I supposed to do here now? Who cares? Let's see what's over here. Rats.
Chat saying, now that's how you skip a cutscene.
Absolutely. Painting. Crossbow bolts. Bone charm. Nice.
Do you guys find that as you get older, you care less and less about story in games and more about gameplay? No, I think my problem is when games disregard gameplay in favor of story. I don't think there's any problem with having story in a game if it's not interfering with the game being a good game.
And I'll say as I'm getting older, I'm becoming more and more okay with stories in games. As I was younger, if there was, still I skip cutscenes like nobody's business.
Yeah.
But even just a couple of years ago, I would just indiscriminately skip. Now I feel like I'm listening to them more for the show, and so I think I'm becoming desensitized to them.
I think in recent years I've probably been a bit traumatized by like The Order and Naughty Dog games.
Sure.
It's like, game? You don't want a game in your game? There's more talking. It's not a cutscene because technically you're walking around while the people are talking. There's hours of it.
You killed. Look at this. You killed Dr. Alexandria without talking to her. Find out what happened to Anton Sokolov by searching the recuperation area. Oh, okay, yeah, I still need to do something over here.
Okay.
I need the clue that tells me where Sokolov is, or else we can't move forward. Because fuck yeah, I killed her. She was the crown killer. I would have killed her no matter what. Look at this bitch. You know what I'm gonna do? Fucking throw it some shit. Yeah, deal with that. I probably gotta like read some shit or something. Oh, I want that anyway. Alright. Dead body. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Search the recuperation area. Oh wait, here's some shit. No. See, this is where we get text adventure. Like, does this? Oh, what is that? Oh, what is it? Oh, those are bottles. So I just rub my little cursor here on everything on the desk, looking for the stupid thing I need.
But you don't have dark vision.
Huh?
I think you gotta go to where she made where you have to make the potion. That's probably where you need to go.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend.
This is what we
The
need.
old man is with Kieran Jindash, who's prying
Okay.
him apart,
This is what we needed.
digging out all
Listen to the audio thing.
adding
You already
Sokolov's
did it.
knowledge to his own.
I think it counts.
Vincent D'Onofrio, by the way, is great as the Duke. Great. All right, we're getting out of here.
But it's time for you to come out once again.
We're fucking out of this. We're fucking out of this place. Yesterday's.
How do you feel about reading that?
No, that's weird.
Okay.
That's how I feel about reading that. Sometimes you people pay $2 just
I
to say
know.
weird stuff.
I know.
It's like, I guess overall it's fine. Like, do what you do, you know? It's your $2.
Are there any deliberately bad movies that we enjoy watching? So you have the fun in a bad movie is the fact that somebody tried. I think if it's deliberate, you lose all of that. So I can't think of any that I've really enjoyed off the top of my head. Why don't you just shoot him?
Oh, yeah.
You missed.
The gun the gun is in an unwieldy position
Yeah.
on the mouse, and so I usually don't use it because it's
Oh, did you rebind the...
well because I never use that stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm not used to like using my thumb for stuff like you are. You're a thumb user. And my extra buttons are like on the top, so I'm like more of a a fingy. Whoa! What the fuck was that?
Something.
Oh, the spotlight thing saw me. Shit, dog. Settle. How about you settle down?
The gun has a backstory to it, and Jack just can't stand that shit.
Oh, is that true?
That's what they're saying.
That'd be great.
No, it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't. It's just a joke.
The gun has a backstory to it. You guys.
Are you at the point where you just leave?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have thrown that at the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and check it out. Nope.
What the fuck?
No, I was not anywhere near close enough to him.
I'm shocked you didn't die.
Right?
That was a fall. That was quite a fall.
No,
You should have broken both your fucking legs.
I rolled. I tucked and rolled, Rich. You gotta tuck and roll. quick tip to every assassin: tuck and roll. All right, there we go. I think we killed everyone.
No, I do not and never have sleepwalked. At least not that I know of.
Can
Right.
leave this place yet? I don't like it.
Ooh,
now?
yeah. I think my all murder run is going very well.
Yeah.
I'm feeling really good about it. It's too late. Jack is too into the murder to stand up. Oh, I know, and I need to. I need to stand up.
I just want to know what happens if you kill her earlier. Does no one show up at the boat? Do you get a game over?
You what?
Oh, you know what? I accidentally killed her
The
once.
Duke
Yep.
tricked her into injecting
Okay.
herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even real.
Oh, excuse me.
Crazy. What about Anton? They gave him to a man named Kieran Jimbosh. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get right on out of here.
I think-
Boom.
I think I'm about done.
You think you're about done?
Yeah.
What time we got?
It's 10.
10?
I got family stuff going on tomorrow.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what? We got 3 good missions in, lots of murder. I'm feeling pretty happy.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty happy about where we are. Hold on, let me just get past this and I'll get to the menu. I'm okay with that. Blood clots avoided. Nah, I should have been standing up more regularly. That's my fault.
In his day,
Get out of here.
Sokolov was Dunwell's genius.
It felt great playing this again. I really enjoy this game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I'm really digging it. All right, let's go.
Seven of Borgnine says, Rich and Jack, do you like spicy food? And if so, what is your favorite spicy food dish sauce? Typically, no. Extremely mild jalapeno poppers. Extremely mild. That's as hot as I go.
That's as hot as you go?
Yeah.
I like spicy food. I dig it. I dig spicy food. I regularly just put hot sauce and shit on my shit.
Yeah.
Just because I like spicy food. And
Oh,
and
okay.
lately I've been putting
That would drive me nuts. Oh, God, I can't. Ugh.
what is it called? Korean pepper? No. Lately I've been putting a very specific spicy thing into my food because it's supposed to be good for your circulation. trying to remember what it's called though. It's called it's like a sea spicy, a she spicy, and like you put it into sriracha's great. It's not sriracha. It's fuck. I'm looking at you, chat. You always think of the thing. It's like red. It's like cayenne pepper. Thank you, chat. You all
Kanye pepper.
Kanye pepper. Cayenne pepper is supposed to be really good for your circulation.
Mm-hmm.
It's very spicy, but I put it in everything. It's great. I love it. Having with my eggs in the morning. I just enjoy spicy shit.
And yes, chat, the Final Fantasy donation does have to be one single $998 donation, mostly because I don't want to play Final Fantasy.
And that's a very unreasonable number. But to help, I'm going to help sell it to you, chat. I'm going to help sell it to you because Rich has promised any Final Fantasy game of your choosing and 2 full 4-hour streams.
Yeah.
Could it be 2 Final Fantasy games, 1 per stream, or does it have to
That's
be 1?
fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So you could torture him twice, or make him play 8 hours of Final Fantasy 15, which I hear is terrible.
Ugh.
But obviously ridiculous. That's fine, and that's fine, because Rich, you have no bargaining power with this because Rich really does not want to play.
No,
a
I
Final
don't.
Fantasy game.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh wait, we need because of the computer crash, we need the
The subs thing, yeah.
the subs thing. Hold on. You can, hey, you guys, if you want to pull your money outside and then do it, we need a one-time donation.
No, I'm not playing to completion. That's at least 20 hours, probably, right? Yeah, I know.
Way more. So what do we do here? We go like this and subs. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, Sarah, we got. Oh, all right. We got those things here now. Oh, Chatty, you go back over here because that's where you belong. OBS. Thank you. You come over here because that's where you belong. We're getting there. Hold on. All right. This is the point in the stream in which we thank all the people who came out and subscribed to us during the stream, much like Electric Grasshopper, who just subscribed using Twitch Prime.
Jareth Garros says, longtime viewer, and now, eventually, longtime subscriber thanks to Amazon. Amazon, not Amazon. Amazon would be weird. Amazon is correct.
Welcome to the Amazon.
Keep up the good work, y'all.
Which way should I go now?
The J-Rod V.
Sure.
So I'm going to say that.
Lemines?
Yeah, let's say Lemines.
Lemines.
Jimmy of the Jams, 22 fucking months in a row.
Steve the Ghost says Mega Punch. Sup?
Don Buckwald.
Goat Nuke.
Miss Mecha Zero.
May 2.
Eyelash 1984, 18 months in a row.
Zats. My life has been so much more complete the past month.
Jiminy Cricket Prick Bastard says, so we have the 7th guest. Now who will be the 9th justice? Thanks, Rich. Always one of them. Yeah, blow it out your butt.
Dostoevsky. Hooray, I'm famous for a second. Anyway, thanks for the entertainment. How about some Sunless Sea in the future? It's kind of made for your stream. Fun, FTL-ish mechanics, and discovery. I've heard good things about Sunless Sea. Yes, that is on my list. Lots of opportunities for weird voices. Ooh, okay, I love it. We'll make it happen.
Dimitri P.
Ivan Zeist 00. Oh my god, half a year. That's almost as long as 6 months.
Weckless 26 months in a row. Fucking months in a row,
There we
even.
go. That's how much. Cinnamon. Hello to my other favorite Gremlin commentary. Aired every Wednesday and Sunday.
Where we at? I looked over and I lost my spot. Because movie.
Oh, bother. 19 months in a row. I was going to say exactly what Cinnamon said, but he plagiarized it.
Damn.
Sarcasm.
Noe MN says, I have aliens in my backyard.
Creepmobile 21 fucking months in a row says shit.
Okay. Shamai 73.
Gruff McMilitary. Holy shit, just one more month before I join the 12-month subscriber club. At last, something good happened in 2016.
Gibbous Moon.
Nope.
What?
Gibbous.
Gibbous. Okay. Gibbous Moon. 15 months in a row.
Lord Weh. 2 months of thanking you guys for the years of entertainment. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you. Insulin. What? Okay, yeah. Insulin King 2016.
Insulin King.
I looked at it for a second. I thought Insulin King. And I know. I read that earlier. I know that's not right.
K's 87, 24 fucking months in a row. 2 years of what the fuck?
We should have really made the 2 years at the 24th, the 2-year anniversary. I think we jumped the gun with the 20 thing. We're going to keep doing it because this is what we've been doing. But
I was going in tens, you know.
well, no,
got
the first one was 12. That's when we read it. It's 12. It's a year.
Oh, I suppose you're right. Listen,
Yeah,
I jumped. That's my fault. I jumped the gun.
Okay.
I jumped it.
That's fine. Euler's number.
Lisa's moist clam. LOL. Fuck my clam.
All right. Ryan from MI says, LOL. Ghost my goblins.
Chokwe.
Sky Dandy. 26 fucking months in a row.
Pineapple Yeti.
Honey Snuggle. 17 months in a row says. What? You're shaking your head.
Try again.
Huggy Snuggle.
There you go.
Well, fine. I need my eyes checked. I think is what we're
That's
learning
what's
here.
going on.
Huggy Snuggle. 17 months in a row says. Cuddles.
Duke Fizzlebeef.
Yeah, there's 2 more. The Off Switch says, it is written that it is my destiny to subscribe for 12 months. You are the chosen ones, Rich and Jack.
It's your destiny. You can do it. You have to. You got something to live for. Dag Hesh. Thank you for subscribing.
We really appreciate it.
It's true. We really do. We really, really do. Any more tippies come in?
Do we have any more? Nah.